There have been times where I gave up in my KDP journey. I got discouraged by my account getting suspended or even terminated for some time. And it really made me feel like, is this even right for me? But what I always remembered was this mantra like, right here, if you don't quit, you can't lose. And so a lot of times the success that you see in self publishing with making money online is just because people didn't give up. And so if you're watching this video and you've maybe made $75 or you've made $10, that is a seed of permission to keep going. Like you have done enough, you've put in the work, you've done the hardest part. The hardest part of self publishing is getting that dang freaking book up, the first one, right? And there's something that transforms in your brain when you do it. There is this rewiring of like, I did the thing. For hundreds of years, books were not accessible for people. And once they became accessible, it changed the game. And then in the 90s, when self publishing was brought onto the platform of the book website Amazon, another level unlocked the ability for all of us to stop asking for permission to actually put our idea online. And so, whether or not your idea is good enough to make you $1 million is a different story, but being able to be free from the idea that you need someone else's permission to publish is gone. And if you're watching this video today and you have not published, this is your permission. This is your permission to come out of the dark ages. Like we are just getting started with being able to generate passive income as a side income or extra income with books. And you don't have to start with a huge, grand, extravagant book. I was looking at my July royalties, and the book that made me the least amount was 79 cents. And it was a book I did with a ghostwriter on the topic of fasting. I'm fascinated by fasting. So many of you have chimed in. You've done like a 5-day fast, a 2-day break. I went all of 2023 doing some type of fast every day. I just like the way that it made me feel for the most part. It took away my brain fog. So, writing a book with a ghostwriter on that topic was exciting to me. And I wanted to figure out the high content route. And so that is one of the reasons that I self published a high content book. I hired an audio ACX narrator. She did shampoo commercials. Her voice is so cute. And all in, I spent about $800 on that book. Now, I did it because I was passionate about it. And I tried to do kind of the high content process. And that book is about a year old. It has not made its money back yet. So it is a book that's playing the long game. But from publishing high content, I started to see that there were so many different types of books that you could focus on, and that you don't necessarily have to do one route. Like you might hear a YouTube video of someone saying this is the only way to do it. And I'm just here to let you know that there are so many different ways to do it. Also in July, my kids made $1.19. I need to look it up because they may have brought in more after I checked, but they were like, hey, we're ready to turn on ads. So even my own children, ages under 10, are doing this. My older son told me I had to make, I think, $100 from a book or $1,000 before he'll get started. I'm doing that book organically. It's a history book for kids his age, and it's made $18. So I'm thinking that it will hit the $100 mark in probably 90 days. Unless I do ads, it will be faster. But this is just a video to remind you that we all start from different beginnings and that we don't have to actually figure it out alone. We can go along with someone that's made a ton of mistakes and has spent thousands of dollars learning the process of self publishing, over $40,000 just in ad spend, right? Just to figure out like what works. And so I'm always cheering you on. I have a free training coming up where it's live. We're going to talk about how I made 6 figures. I'm going to show you a framework that I use repeatedly that helps me so much. So if you're interested in that, the link is below. But I just want to cheer you on that you're not alone and that if you don't quit, you can't lose. And so it is okay to take mental breaks. It is okay to do research for different niches. It's actually really healthy. Book creation is its own skill set. It's different than popping up a YouTube video. It's different than teaching your kids how to ride a bike. It is a skill set that when you do it once, you get better every time you do it. So make sure that each book you put in is 1% better than the book you put in before, right? That you're publishing often enough to get better and putting in the reps and learning from your experience. I think that is such a crucial part of not giving up, is saying, okay, that actually didn't work. I want to try something different. So on this channel, I share a lot of different tutorials, a lot of different tips and feedback. Please let me know what type of videos you would like to see so we can grow together. You can have more time freedom and you can unlock those goals of spending more time with your family, traveling, semi retirement, paying bills without worrying about it. I love you. Here's another video suggestion, and I'll see you in the next one.